G'day guys, I'm here to interview Noah about the journey of Downball Australia from early 2020 to now. We've come a long way, been through lots of schools, and I'm interested to see and hear what he has to say. Noah, thanks for taking the time to have a chat with me today. I was hoping I could ask you about the Downball Australia journey. Since early 2020. It's been a bit of a rough one with COVID, hasn't it?
Yeah, so it has been quite a tough journey for Downball Australia since 2020, but I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great journey. So first of all, starting in 2020, which I kind of launched Downball Australia as a part of my Year 9 Integrate project at school. And I had these big plans to run a tournament during the middle of the year at the Maroondah Nets. That didn't end up happening, which was a bit of a shame because of COVID, but Downball Australia, we kept moving forward, and I think it was during 2021 we starting with the school engagements, and that had some really positive feedback.
Great, so tell me more about what this school project was, what inspired you to choose Downball?
Yeah, definitely. So it was called I think they called it was a Year 9 Integrate project, and they called it the Passion Project. So I thought, when I was deciding about what I was going to do, I was kind of thinking, what do I enjoy most? And what first came to mind was Downball. So I thought, I play this every day at school, something that I'm really passionate about. I talk about it with my mates like all the time. So I thought, Downball is what I'm most passionate about. How can I turn this into a project? And Downball Australia just came up from that. So yeah.
And your dad has taken this idea and has built it, I guess, into a company that continues to build its influence in schools and bring the game to children all around the eastern suburbs of Victoria. What were your first thoughts when Andrew said he was going to make Downball Australia an official thing?
Yeah, so the idea of Downball Australia, it had come up a lot in the Phil household. I'd say since the early 2010s, and when it came to Year 9, and Dad said, "Oh, maybe you should consider actually starting Downball Australia." And at the start, I was like, "Well, I didn't really think that it could actually happen, like something turning Downball into an official sport." But then after some convincing, I thought, gee, I could actually really get this going with the help of my family and some friends. So yeah, that's what really inspired me, really. Dad brought the idea, but then I kind of took that and with some planning and some help from a lot of people, we got it going. So yeah.
So Noah, tell everyone watching right now why they should come to our big tournament at the Maroondah Nets on the 12th of June.
Yeah, so look, I think this tournament on the 12th of June, it's kind of it's the biggest tournament we've had yet, and it was my first desire when doing Downball Australia back in 2020. I thought I really want to have a big Downball tournament that brings not only kids from a single school together, but everyone from Maroondah. So this will be it'll be a really good chance for people to meet other people, for you to have fun with the friends that you've got already, and I think it'll just be a big celebration of Downball. So I think all Downball fans all across Maroondah, even if you're not in Maroondah, everyone in Melbourne, come down on the 12th of June.
Is there a favourite aspect of the Downball Australia journey that you've enjoyed so far?
Yeah, so probably two moments stick out most for me in this journey of Downball Australia. The first one being, what's the first one? Oh, the big Ringwood tournament. That was heaps of fun. I didn't participate in the tournament, but I was there helping and organising the event. But from what I could see, everyone just had an awesome time. And I think from the start, that's been my main goal with Downball, trying to just promote enjoyment within the game of Downball, and that I loved that so much. And I always love watching back the highlight reels of the tournament. It was awesome. And probably my second, the one that stands out as well, is the experience that we had with the ABC. So filming that video that went on the ABC, which I think received in excess of 200,000 views. So that received a lot of positive feedback. So I was just really happy with that.
Why is it, do you think, that downball isn't viewed as a sport as officially or prestigiously as, say, basketball or football, for example?
Yeah, look, Nathan, as I'm speaking to you right now, I still can't really comprehend why downball hasn't reached the limits that basketball and football and all those games have. But I think downball definitely has the potential to. It's a great game. I know at school we make it really official. It's like a full-on sport. So I can't really comprehend why it isn't a sport. Maybe because it is a bit of a younger sport, and because it was born out of schoolyards, not instead of gyms or I don't really know, to be honest. But
And lastly, Noah, if for some reason Downball Australia doesn't survive the coming year, what are the 3 things that you are proud of that we've achieved?
yeah, look, honestly, if Downball Australia shut down today or we didn't survive, I'd be really happy with what we've done. I think, firstly, one of the big things I'm proud of is our reach out to schools and our capability to go to different schools. And I know the schools have really enjoyed that, and us here at Downball Australia have really enjoyed that as well. So that's a number one, probably the biggest takeaway. Number 2, also, I'm really impressed with our social media networks and how we've been able to expand an idea such as just Downball into something with a full-on YouTube page, Instagram, Facebook, and that's received great feedback as well. So that's probably number 2, what I'm being really proud of and what we've taken away from this experience. And number 3, I think, is just the how we've been able to promote Downball. I know before Downball Australia, everyone probably considered Downball as a bit of a casual thing, but I think Downball Australia has really progressed Downball into the future of competitive sports. So I'm really proud of that, and I know all my mates at school, they love the idea of Downball Australia, and I hope that people will be able to look back on Downball Australia, and even if they're not into Downball, but hopefully they may be able to take their ideas and expand it further, like what we've been able to do with Downball Australia. So I'm really happy about that, and yeah, look, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with Downball in the next 6 months.
Well, that was it, everyone. That was Noah Philp, creator of Downball Australia. Don't forget to get tickets to our tournament on the 12th of June at the Maroondah Nets. It's going to be a really, really exciting experience, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you then, and we look forward to seeing you for school incursions as well.